You're 14, and it's your first day of high school. Mom just had to force you out of the car following a 30-minute anxiety attack on the way. You can't breathe or see. Everyone will hate you. Despite these thoughts, you will wipe your tears and climb out of the safety of Mom's car. You're 17 and your emotionally abusive relationship has recently ended, setting into motion your spiraling descent into self-doubt, self-depreciation, and unfortunately, self-harm. How you got here, you aren't quite sure, except something was missing. The voice that repeatedly told you you were the problem, you were a walking mistake, and that all you are capable of is hurting people. Your depression happily fills this void, replacing that defeating tone with one that sounds all too familiar, your own. You're 21 and you're on your third university after months of crying yourself to sleep because you're too far from home, you can't fit in, you're incapable of making anything work. At least these are the things you'll tell yourself. And you're suddenly flooded with, what will people think? You're a failure. There's something very wrong with you. It's no wonder nobody sticks around. No one is harder on you than yourself, and you can't escape yourself. What's worse is that you will have people telling you your predicaments are your own fault. You are the reason your life is the way it is. People will tell you you aren't praying enough, or that you need to change your attitude because the negative energy you are expelling only comes right back to you. Someone you will consider family will say, I don't understand what he or she has to be depressed about. They have everything they could ever want. But my darling, that's not how it works. I know you're exhausted from fighting that battle in your mind day in and day out, but you need to make the conscious effort not to become a slave of this stigma. Those who tell you you are to blame are uneducated. They don't know what it means to cry out for it to all just stop, whatever that might entail. The unfortunate reality about mental illness is that it's invisible. Because you aren't limping or you aren't bruised, it's not there. When the darkness rolls in and you feel weaker than you knew possible, be gentle with yourself. You're the only one who knows what you need. Don't keep it a secret either. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It ought to be admired because you are acknowledging the places in which you can better yourself. I know it is scary, but be the person you needed back on your first day of high school who could have told you, it's okay to cry when you're overtaken with your anxiety. Or the person who could have said, your struggle is real and it is valid. Use your words. Do not take it out on your body. You are strong enough to be that person for someone. You are inspiring enough. And you are capable enough. You are more than enough.